Jonathan Wheeler. I'm a father of 10-year-old twins. I moved to Australia 2015. I had an alcohol addiction for 25 plus years. I am currently now 4 years without using, which I'm really happy about. I had some early trauma as a 13-year-old, bottled that all up inside me, wasn't helped early on. And then I became a 16-year-old and worked for Royal Mail in the UK, which had a bar inside and was very, very cheap. As a 16-year-old, I became very comfortable drinking 4 or 5 pints in just a 1 hour. It became 6, it became 8. I was a postman for 18 years. So yeah. My marriage broke down. I realised I had no one to answer to, so I drank a lot. I then got to the point where I was hospitalised. I carried on drinking. I had 2 really good friends come round every single day begging me to stop. And then one day they brought round a little video of my 2 children playing, and because I hadn't seen them in a couple of months. And yeah, that was the kickstart. That was the I've got to do it for the kids. So I did. And then I realised that I was actually doing it for myself. What triggers young people can be a lot of things: stress, depression, peer pressure. They look at their older friends or the friends they're doing it, makes them want to do it. The media, the TVs, I think they watch movies, it looks cool, it looks exciting. We've all seen the movies that make alcohol and drugs look great. Social media will be a huge influence because they have the ability to look at everyone and anyone around the world. Now, different countries have different laws, so it could be legal over in one country, it'd be illegal in Australia, but you've got people going, it's great because it's legal, and they will show all the great stuff about it. And you'd come to Australia where it is illegal, and it's confusion. It is really confusing to children. I am truly honest with my children, and I want that back. I would like them to talk to me about any sort of drug or alcohol. I'm not going to say yes, and I'm not going to say no. I believe the child will do it no matter. If I say no, I think they're going to go and run to it a bit quicker. But if you say yes, they're going to run to it as quick. So I just think it's education. Right from a good age, if you educate children that, yes, alcohol, drugs are out there, but also the bad. I truly think if you sit down with a child and you are truly honest, don't hide it and don't try and make it worse than what it is, because they'll see through that. A child will always see through a parent's lies, in my eyes. If you're lying to me, and I know you're lying, it breaks everything. You will no longer be a good role model. You're no longer going to be a true friend or a parent. So yeah, I don't lie. Unfortunately, I've told my children that Father Christmas doesn't exist. Maybe that was one lie I should have carried on, but yeah, don't lie to them. They see through it. Don't make it something it's not. Alcohol is not the worst thing in the world. Drugs are not the worst thing in the world. But if we talk to them, we can at least educate them about the good parts and the dangers. I want them to be curious. If they're not curious, they're easily led. So if they're curious and they come to me and say, Dad, can you explain about this drug, about alcohol, about all sorts, I can sit them down. We can go on the website, Den's website, Code, which is excellent. It's community online drug education. It gives all the information, proper information. I'd sit them down and say, look, let's talk about it. It's important to have a role model. They shape a lot of our future steps. They're the ones who give us ideas of which directions to go. I was 4 years without a drink on Saturday, and I look back and think it was tough early on, but it's the best I've ever felt. I feel great. I see my kids on the weekend and we play, and it's great. I should have done it earlier.